highlighting the people and places that support, grow, and promote our sport. This is TNT Off the Rail. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. Don't forget to enable live notifications so you don't miss anything. Please note that Off the Rail is a live show. Calls and comments will be recorded for use by TNT Off the Rail. Some segments are pre-recorded. It's time for TNT Off the Rail. Good evening, boys and girls. It's Monday night. Oh no, my sign's falling down. I'll go over here and fix this real quick. You guys look my back for a second. It's Monday night. It's TNT Off the Rail on Bud. We're live from the cooler, as you can see behind me here. So, not your normal setup. It'll be a little getting used to. Take a second. You'll be all right. Don't forget that. Hit that like, subscribe, follow wherever you may be watching. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, whatever you need to do. Got a bunch of cool things to do. Obviously, we're live from the cooler. You see the sign out front for Sergeant Dunn's Beef Jerky. We're going to talk to Floyd here in just a little bit. We're going to talk about the challenge coming up this Saturday that we'll be streaming. We're going to talk about some pool stuff like we normally do, of course. We're missing Hollywood again tonight. He was feeling a little rough tonight, so he had to take a little break. So much love to Hollywood. Don't forget to stop in the chat box and say, hey, let me know where you're watching from or what you're doing. If you're hanging out in your local bar shooting some pool, tell them to go up there and put Off the Rail on the smart TV and tell me where you're at, and we'll holler at you guys and say how awesome you are for watching us live in your venue while you shoot pool. As you can see, I'm multitasking, and you guys remember how horrible I am at that. So I'm going to stop doing it for a while, and we'll come back to it. Floyd will be up in just a few minutes. We'll take care of that. We're gonna talk to him for a few minutes after our first break. We're gonna at some point we were gonna try to sneak in and see if we could find one of the ladies, but I don't think any of them are shooting close enough to me. I think they're all over town, the Whiskey Barrel and other places. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to grab one of them and bring them down here, unless they get bored or done really fast and come over. The ladies, Dixon ladies, are shooting their last week tonight, so good luck to all of them. I believe Jen and Christy and Angie and Dory are shooting. And Dixon's last week to finish that up. Rock Falls has 2 more weeks to go, so they're out shooting tonight. Good luck to all of them. We're going to talk about we had just had the Summer League just finished up. We're going to talk about that. They're getting ready to get going again, too. We've got quite a few cool little results to talk about. Found some cool things. Our guest that we were going to talk to last week when we didn't make it on the show, she's still feeling a little under the weather, so hopefully we'll get to reschedule and get her on soon. Super nice lady, and it was so I've been kind of watching her posts that she's been trying to feel better and things like that, but I still stuck on that post that I saw that when I scheduled her for the interview about the way she wrote up how her tournament was and how she won it. So make sure you're sharing those stories and posting them, and watch that message request in your messenger. You could be the next person I send a random message to about doing a player spotlight. So make sure you're going up there and checking that little red icon on where those message requests come from. And it could be Facebook, it could be Instagram, it could just be just about anywhere. So keep an eye on it. If you regularly post your tournament results or how well you're doing or anything like that, you might be the next person that I send a message to get on the show to talk to you, because we love sharing all those stories. Don't forget, get a hold of us if you want to get your name out there and be part of all the fun. We've got all our Cities Cup stuff coming up, a bunch of other great streams coming up. Of course, add you to the great family of sponsors. Give us a call, 833-TNT-POOL. That's 833-868-7665. Or, of course, you can check us out on any of our social media accounts all over the place, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and all that stuff, which I have to say again, I'm pretty proud of myself. I kind of keeping up on it. My picture taking's getting a little bad, because now that I'm starting to stream more tournaments while I'm there, I'm finding myself way busier while I'm there. So luckily, Mama TNT swoops in there on Friday nights and takes some pictures, and I can get them up the next day. So um, much love to her for that. Those are some cool pictures she took recently. I hope you guys saw them. Again, we're live in Rock Falls, Illinois, as you can see behind me. Um, we're at the cooler, so we have an unwilling audience tonight. They have no idea what's going on. They're all looking at me very strange, trying to figure out why I'm looking at them and talking. It's interesting. I enjoy it. Renee and Kendra are awesome. They help us out with so much. We had our City Cup here last year, and probably much more. Than, of course, they sponsor pool leagues and teams for pool leagues all over the place. Mr. Noretto in the chat box, how you doing? Mr. Noretto doing great stuff over there at Jay's Garage and G1 TV. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. Go search G1 Television on YouTube and Facebook, as well as Jay's Garage. Keep up with some great action in the Pontiac area, Pontiac Streeter area. Always some good matches over there on G1 TV. I love watching them. Eric and Jay are doing good stuff in their area for their players. Sorry, big respect to that. Oh, not much. We're just hanging out the cooler. We're gonna talk to Sergeant Dunn here in a minute and about his beef jerky challenge and talk some more pool and spread some news. I I see you got a lot going on up in your area. There's a couple good tournaments going on over that way, and you guys got a lot of cool stuff. We're gonna have to hook up again soon. Maybe get you back on the show, Eric. But we're gonna take a break real quick, show some love to a sponsor, and then when we come back, we're going to talk to Floyd, and we're going to talk beef jerky, and we're going to talk beef jerky challenge coming up this weekend right here at the cooler. Hang tight. We'll be right back.
Dave's Place in Lanark, Illinois. Family since 1979. Open daily at 11 a.m. with dine-in available for Fellas Pizza right next door with a convenient order window right in Dave's Place. Offering daily drink specials and weekly specials, including Sunday Fun Day, free pool and darts, $1 Thirsty Thursday, and everyday Dart Happy Hour with free darts from 4 to 6. Try some wings or one of our amazing pizzas. We're now offering cauliflower crust. Fellas Pizza offering pizza, tacos, and much more. Carry out, delivery, and dine in. Call 815-493-8888 to get yours now. Follow Dave's Place and Fellows Pizza on Facebook to find out when to stop and enjoy the next pool or dart tournament, DJ, and much more. Maybe you can catch a ride through the bar. Dave's Place, where the bikes ride through the bar, 121 North Broad, Lanark, Illinois. Fellows Pizza. Dine in, carry out, delivery, 815-493-8888.
All right. I love Dave's Place. I love going out there. I love eating. Floyd, Mr. Dunn, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. You?
Good. Thanks for coming out, man. I really appreciate it. You know how much I really enjoy you, and you made the mistake of making jerky and telling me where you live. So you know bad things are going to happen, right?
Yeah, I'm always good with customers coming to my door.
There we go. So we brought you out. We're doing this thing live from the cooler tonight, and brought you out to talk because this weekend on May 8th we're going to be doing the Sergeant Dunn. It's the boot camp challenge. That's what it's called, right?
It's the boot camp challenge.
Awesome. And now, the story you told me the story, and I want to hear it again, and I want everybody else to kind of hear it because this challenge, while it involves your jerky, kind of came from somewhere else, right?
Yeah. So the original hot jerky when I first started was the Atomic, and that's ghost pepper and habanero. And I've had a couple people. I've always wanted to go hotter, but I didn't have that opportunity financially to go hotter. So financially, I finally just decided to go with it, and it actually blew up. I came up with the Doomsday challenge, and that just went viral. Carolina Reaper, Scorpion Pepper, and Ghost Pepper. It was my challenge to begin with. I challenged other people to try it, and then that's where it just virally just took off. And a lot of people were doing it. They were beating it, and then they were calling out their friends. And then, unfortunately, one guy's like, "What do you got next?" And I'm like, "All right, so you're gonna call me out on this." That's when I came up with the apocalypse, which is even hotter. And I'm not gonna go too far into detail on it. I want it to be a surprise for the people when they come up and try the challenge. But and then I had a buddy of mine say, "Let's try to go one more hotter," and we succeeded.
And that's where you came up with the
Biological warfare.
which is the final stage of the. It's 3 stages this weekend that we'll be doing, right?
Yeah.
So just to kind of let you guys know, and we'll show if we're going to talk about it a little later. We'll show the flyer and give you more specifics. But May 8th, we'll be here right here at the cooler, and we'll be up on the stage up there in front of us, and there'll be all kinds of cool things set up for you guys. But at 4 o'clock, you guys are going to take the first 10,
Yep.
and just the first 10 to sign up. It has nothing to do whether they make it or not, whether they run after the first ones. None of it. No, first 10, and that's it. So you got to be here at 4 o'clock. You got to be in line. You got to get set up. You got to sign your waiver.
There's actually 2 of them.
2 waivers.
Yeah, I'm actually. I have a waiver for everybody to sign. That way, my company does not get in trouble for anything. And then the cooler at the same time has that liability also.
Oh, there you go.
But I am going to fair warn everybody that if you do have a heart condition or if you have any medical problems, do not do this challenge. I mean, I'm telling you now, don't do it.
Well, that answers my next question. How hot is this? Yeah, that's frightening. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of creepy. So the first step, you said we're gonna do this in waves of 2, so we'll have 5 people up there. So you're gonna serve them the first step, and that's the atomic.
No, that's
The-
the Doomsday.
The Doomsday is first. And so now, what are they gonna have to do?
All right, so there's going to be 5 people up on the stage. When I prep the night before for this challenge, I'm going to put it all on a tray. So what I'll probably do is I'll have a plate in front of everybody, and I will actually probably put all 3 pieces on the plate. You take the first piece. I believe what the rules were is you got to eat that and then swallow 30 seconds later. If you succeed, you get up to a $6 free drink
Right.
on the cooler.
And now just to clarify, the whole piece, not
Yeah.
just a bite.
Oh, yeah.
They have to eat the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
piece.
And I mean, it's going to
once-
be
right.
a bite size, but
Right, I gotcha.
It will pack a punch.
It will, yeah, a little will go a long way. So then,
And then the next one will be the apocalypse.
now in between pieces, are they going to be will they be allowed anything, or they have to go all the way through?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing
until,
to eat or drink.
Ooh.
Which I believe the cooler is going to supply milk and peanut butter and stuff like that. So, and that's before to coat your stomach.
It's just
It's going to be a gut burn. I'm telling you.
the more you talk about this, the more it's making my stomach hurt right now. Okay, so all right, so we got the 5 people. They got through that. They got through the first one. They made their 30 seconds. So now they're going to hit that second bite. They're going to throw that second one, and that is the atomic.
That's the apocalypse.
Oh, where am I getting atomic?
Atomic was the very first
Very
hot,
first one. Very
hot
first
jerky
hot one.
that
you did.
I've
Okay.
actually made up.
All right. Okay.
And
So
then the apocalypse, you swallow 30 seconds, you pass that one. I believe the cooler is actually giving $10 away
I believe that is. We'll look on the flyer.
to
Yep.
the people that actually pass that. And then if you succeed and you're still up for the challenge, then you've got the biological warfare. And that one is you eat that one, and then you got a 5-minute afterburn.
You have to sit there for 5 minutes. And now, are we going to confine them to their seat, or are we going to let them wander?
I mean, I'm believing you're not going to be able to confine anybody to their seat when they take this because they're going to be, and I'm sure there will be a couple buckets, and
Yeah,
they're going to want to stand up.
if you haven't yet already, just throw this out there. Go check out Search Sergeant Dunn Beef Jerky on Facebook, and go check out his page just to get more familiar. And there's some videos of other channels. So now. And then so we got through that, and so if anybody lived and the other 5 are still brave enough to go up there and try it, then we'll do that second wave. So all in all, if they make that very last one, then I guess if I'm understanding, they get that 5 minutes, they get $40.
$40.
So in all, if you can get through this and not burn a hole somewhere between your throat and your bottom, you're gonna walk out of the cooler with a nice drink in your belly and what, $50?
$50.
All right, and then that $50 might put a down payment on the new toilet you might need.
It's man.
It's pretty. Now, have you done what's the hottest ones? Have you eaten all of this?
No, no. I actually came up with the Doomsday, and that was the one that I did. And I'm not a hot kind of. I don't like hot food, but I mean I'll have hot sauce here and there, but that
Yeah.
Doomsday was hot enough for me.
Food. In my experience or my thinking is food shouldn't make you sweat, but
This one will make you cry, and your tears actually burn when you eat this one. So I've heard.
yeah,
So I've heard.
watching some of the videos, yes, that is exactly how that one gentleman described it, and I just kept watching that and going, why can I feel this? This is bothering me that I can feel this.
And I mean, we will have. If I can put this in perspective, we are gonna have some rubber gloves for you, because actually, if you touch the piece raw, I mean, and it's on your hands, it will burn your hands.
Ooh.
So, to give you an idea of how hot it is, because I'm not gonna tell you how hot it actually is, because
Uh-oh.
I want them to experience it for themselves. But I mean, I've seen a lot of comments and people saying, I've done this challenge and I've done this challenge online. I've done the hot nuts and the chip challenge. The chip challenge is, I believe, 2 million Scoville. This one is probably 6 times hotter than that. If you can do math, you can probably add up how hot this really is on that last
Ooh.
one. So,
Yeah.
just to give everybody an idea, I mean,
Ow. So okay, now so you had your original challenge that you said now, but this one kind of didn't come from this started somewhere else, right?
yeah, buddy of mine. Well, the buddy of mine that I got called out on
Mhm.
said make it hotter, and he actually did the challenge. And I asked him if he was going to do the biological warfare, and he said no. He said he almost died on the apocalypse. And then he also touched his eye, so
Oh.
that kind of probably ruined the experience for him too.
Yeah.
But
And his
I've got.
eyeball.
I mean, there was one guy on my video that puked and
Ooh.
wiped his face with the
Oh.
wet paper towel and everything else. So
Oh no. He's doing an amazing job talking you guys into come down and eat some turkey, isn't he? But now let's just put this in real quick. We'll kind of step back for a second. He does make some amazing other flavors that will not burn a hole through your body as you eat them. And you can get those at a lot of places around town right now.
Yeah.
You can get it here in the cooler. You can get it at Froggy's. I believe there's a small supply at Shooters. You
Yep.
said. And if you can't get to any of those places to get it, you can definitely, like I said, go check out Sergeant Dunn's Beef Jerky on Facebook. Just search it out and you'll find him real quick. We've got links between the cooler and TNT page and all that. You'll be able to find him. You can set up an order with him that way as well. So you want to place blame on who's got this one going? Who was this guy?
Cody Frag.
Cody Frag. So now, how does it have enough? We talked about. I mean, we already said it. So how'd you come up with the boot camp challenge?
I mean, he likes to eat hot stuff. I mean, like pods. I mean, he eats just raw pods.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you've ever heard of Johnny Scoville on YouTube, who eats all the hot stuff. Well, I messaged him. He wants to do my challenge.
Ooh.
He wants to do a review on it and stuff like that. And when Cody did the first Doomsday, he actually ate a quarter bag of Doomsday. Like you're only supposed to eat one piece. This guy's eating a quarter of a bag.
Oh my goodness.
So he loves hot stuff. So then the next one was the Apocalypse, and he was eating that one. And that one had a kick to him. But then we came up with the pure capsaicin on the biological warfare with the Apocalypse extract, and that one packed a punch. And unfortunately, he did not eat since 8 o'clock that morning.
Oh.
So yeah, he was hurt.
Oh.
He was on an empty stomach and
Oof.
talk.
Yeah, so okay, yeah, that's all right. So then that'll leads me to my next question. So besides all the wonderful descriptions you've already put out there, for everybody, for anybody who's seriously considering coming down to do the challenge on Saturday, is there anything that you could think of that you might suggest before they come? I mean, obviously, don't
eat,
come on an empty stomach.
eat.
Yeah, eat something.
Eat is. I mean, there's nothing else you can. I mean, unfortunately I can't tell you. If you eat or drink something that it's gonna help the burn, because it doesn't help the burn at all.
Just nothing does.
I mean, I've had people drink milk and eat peanut butter sandwiches, and that will help your stomach, but that's not gonna help your mouth.
Oof.
It's gonna burn.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of people out there that like the endorphin rush They get high off of this rush that you get when you eat hot stuff. I don't get it, me personally, but
like anything that burns holes in me in either end that just frightens me. It's just
I mean, but it will be. It's going to be a good time.
I am absolutely looking forward to it.
It's going to be a lot of laughs, I think,
Oh,
for facial expressions.
I think we are going to end up with a great little reel after this, and I'm really excited about that. So, kind of one step away from the challenge. How did you woke up one morning and what happened? What was it that said, "Hey, you should make a bunch of beef jerky"?
I can't say it was a bunch of beef jerky, but my grandmother, which actually I have a grandma's recipe, which is the hickory
it's
smoke,
very
which
good.
you
Very
actually
good.
you eat. My grandma used to make the jerky, with the liquid smoke back in the day on the round dehydrators that
Mhm.
took like 13 hours. Well, I've got one still in my garage on my shelf. And I always used to make jerky for myself about once or twice a month, because it was so expensive for me to make jerky because beef's not cheap. So I would make it every once in a while just to spoil myself. Well, I made some and I actually took it to work one day, and I switched it up a little bit and I made a sweet and spicy, which is actually now one of my flavors. That was the original one that kicked off Sergeant Dunn's beef jerky. It's a Tabasco with a hickory or Tabasco with the brown sugar. Um, and I made that one day for my wife, actually. And I took it to work, and this guy's like, "Holy cow, this is really good. You need to sell this." I'm like, "I can't sell jerky. Are you kidding me?" Come to find out, you can sell jerky.
Yeah, here we are.
So now I've got. I mean, it's taken off way more than I ever expected it to. But now I've got 12 different flavors. I mean, it's insane.
That's awesome. And then I'm glad that the community's showing you support like they are. I mean, it's cool that you're getting into the bars and stuff like that because everybody loves beef jerky and beer.
I just.
I know I do. It is good. I'm really looking forward to you getting out to more places. And again, I cannot wait to do this challenge. When Renee messaged me and asked me about this, I'm like, tell me you're not kidding me. I thought he was messing with me. I was like, I'm waiting for him to tell me no, I'm just kidding. So I'm excited about this. I can't wait to do it.
I'm hoping not to see anybody puke. But,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tossed on that. Me as a person, I don't want to see anybody puke. Me as a guy running the camera, putting it on YouTube, I want to see somebody puke. So I'm kind of tossed on it. May 8th, Saturday, May 8th, right here at the cooler. Sign up starts at 4. You got to get here. You got to be one of the first 10 people to get signed up. Not taking anybody else. First 10 people. And you heard him. He has told you 1,000 times already how freaking hot it is. But we want you to come out and give it a try because it's going to be fun. I want to see how you react to it. I will not be doing it. I will be watching because I can't. No, it's not happening. 12 flavors? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
What are they?
I've got actually the new one's the mango habanero.
Ooh.
I've got a teriyaki, a peppered, a garlic, the atomic, the Doomsday, the sweet spicy, the grandma's, and I believe I have a garlic pepper too.
Ooh, that one I'm definitely gonna have to get with you. Hey man, thanks for coming out. I'm gonna let you get out of here because I know you got more jerky to make because I know they're selling it like crazy here. You told me about, and so you got to keep that jerky flowing to the bars. I appreciate you coming out. I look forward to seeing you Saturday. You guys check out Sergeant Dunn's beef jerky on Facebook and make sure you get some before it runs out because it keeps doing it and then he has to make a bunch more and keep doing it. So that way you don't have to wait while he's making more. So all right, we're gonna show some love to some of our sponsors and we'll come back. We'll talk some more pool news. Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Have a good one. I'll
too.
see you Saturday, buddy.
Yes, sir.
CBM Construction offers all your construction needs: new builds, remodeling, heating and cooling services, and installation. Give them a call today, 815-716-6727. CBM is licensed, bonded, and insured to provide the ease of mind you're looking for. From start to finish, CBM is professional and friendly as they bring your dreams to life. Bill builds it best. Check them out on Facebook for more pictures of their amazing work. Looking for a getaway retreat? Wanting to live off the grid? We can help you with any of your wants and needs. Custom-built tiny homes for you. Taking orders now. Give us a call and we'd be happy to help you out. 815-716-6727. CBM Construction. 815-716-6727.
I love Bill Lilly. We saw Bill Lilly this weekend. Hung out with us Friday night, and tied for first place with Sam Henderson at a Wise Guys Friday 8 ball. Pretty cool. Sergeant Dunn. Sergeant Dunn's beef jerky. He has left the building. Well, he hasn't left the building, but he took his banner with you. That's why it looks all naked up here. Don't forget about that Saturday, May 8th, right here at the Cooler, 4 p.m. Get down here. First 10 people signed up and only 10 people that get signed up going to get a chance at it. So I can't remember the prices. We'll find out here in just a second because we have a flyer and we'll go over them. We're going to what are we going to do? We're going to do some league and tournament stuff. We're going to talk about some stuff going around town. If I'm my paper, that's not the one I want. What was my first one we got it going on here? My good friend Kaylee out in the running her Illinois Valley ACS West. They have been doing. They're working on a juniors league every Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. in Sheffield. Go over to Illinois Valley ACS West. Search that on Facebook, or check out one of the links that we've shared on the TNT page for Kaylee to find out more information on where that's at. I'm pretty sure they're still doing that at Phyllis's in Sheffield. So check that out, Donnie and Mike and them. Teaching the kids how to get into the game. It's I love it. And so if you got kids that want to play, it might be a drive, but you know what? If they want to play, you need to get them out. You need to get them at the tables and learn. And this is a great place and great people to learn the sport and everything about the sport. Kaylee and Donnie and all them guys out in that area doing that juniors thing in Sheffield. Every Sunday, 2 to 5. Like I said, just search ACS, Illinois Valley ACS West on Facebook. And it's also she's got a website. You can find out more about that. So get your kids, get them a stick, get them to the table. Keeping up. Don't forget every Friday night over at Wise Guys in Dixon, Illinois. We got our Friday 8 ball, 16 players is what we take. You're more than welcome to come hang out with us, play some pool, maybe get on the TV table when we stream. We try to stream as often as we can. Every once in a while we have some internet issues, which is part of the reason why we didn't stream last week, so apologize for that. But you did get to see some cool pictures, and we'll talk a little more about that in a bit when we get to the results part. Friday nights, every Friday night. Just keep an eye on the TNT Facebook just in case something does come up. But typically, we're there every Friday night. But as wiser.net will get you signed up for it. And online pre-registration is highly recommended as those spots fill up really quick. And unfortunately, we do have to turn people away because we like to get it done. So that's just what we got to do. And here's our flyer. We were talking about all the information that you needed May 8th. Sign up right here at the Cooler. The challenge will start at 5 o'clock, so you'll have a little bit of time to get signed up. Like I said, we're going to take the first 10 people. All the details are laid out right there. And I thought there was maybe there wasn't. But you can, like I said, you have to show up 4 o'clock, get signed up, sign both. You heard Floyd say there's 2 waivers you're going to have to sign, his and the Coolers, just to make sure that everybody is on the up and up and nobody gets hurt. That's the word I wanted to use, yeah. May 8th, the Boot Camp Challenge right here live at the Cooler in Rock Falls. We'll be streaming it, so look for coverage to start somewhere around maybe 4-ish, might be closer to 5. I'm kind of hoping maybe to get on a little bit earlier and do some pregame stuff and whatnot, so we'll see what happens. Of course, if you can't make it out, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel because I'm not sure if I'm going to if that'll be on Facebook and YouTube yet. I haven't decided. We will see. Maybe we will put it on both because I don't think it'll last long. So we'll see how it goes. So keep an eye on the TNT page and make sure either way you're subscribed and set up for live notifications on Facebook so you don't miss anything in case we do put it on there. And then next Saturday, the long-awaited, I know everybody's been missing this one because with everything going on, we didn't get to have it last year. But it's back this year, May 15th, out at Rochelle at the Place. It's the Bubba Tournament, Scotch Doubles. You see all the information there on the flyer. You can get a hold of the place if you have any questions. You can call it there, and they'll hook you up with information. Of course, if you're familiar with it, you can talk to Terry and them, and they'll get you all set up if you have any questions. Like I said, get a hold of the place. All the information is right on there. If you can't find it, the flyer's also at the TNT page, so you can look at it a little better and get yourself signed up. So grab your partner May 15th at the Place and Rochelle, Illinois, the 6th annual Raja Bubba Martin Memorial Doubles Tournament. We'll be back in Lanark on May 22nd. We're at Dave's Place for our May 8th ball. It starts we break at noon. Pre-registration is recommended as those spots fill up pretty quick as well. May 22nd. So whatiswiser.net. Get yourself signed up for that and don't miss it, of course. Come out for the pool, stay for the pizza and tacos and everything else that they have at Fellows because it's amazing and you don't know what you're missing. And then this one's a little far out, but I got the flyer done, so I figured I'd put it out there and get a little jump on the game because we're going to, here pretty soon, we're going to get the shirt orders out for this as well. This is our 3rd annual J-Ball for Memorial 8-ball tournament. It will be going on Saturday, September 4th at Wise Guys in Dixon, Illinois. Pre-registration is recommended as always. We do not have a cutoff yet, but if it starts to approach the 32 area, we will consider it just so that we can get things done. It is not a handicapped. It is the way Jay would want to play. 8-ball counts. 8 scratch and the 8 loses. And it's race 3 on the winner, 2 on the loser. So get signed up for that September 4th. Actually, I don't think sign up is open online yet for that. So just keep checking the whatiswiser.net to see if it pops up, and you can get signed up for that. September 4th, J-Ball for 3rd annual Memorial 8-ball tournament. We're going to take one more quick break, come back, and we're going to do some results and wrap things up. Hang tight. We'll be right back.
A&A Flooring, 2528 East Lincoln Way, Sterling, Illinois. 815-632-0675. Offering professional and affordable hardwood and carpet services, we'll help you choose the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. Let the flooring store with a heart help you find what you're dreaming of. Check out aafloors.biz to see our products in your home using our free on-site tool for your phone or desktop. With just a few clicks, you can choose from a specific style or browse all the products we offer. Once you find what you're looking for, just click on Upload My Room to see your choice on your floor. Try a few. It's quick and easy. A&A Flooring, 815-632-0675. Tell them TNT sent you.
Oh, of course, don't forget, you can be part of the sponsor show here. Get a hold of us, 833-TNT-POOL. That's 833-868-7665. Again, live from the cooler in Rock Falls, Illinois, where we will be this weekend, May 8th, for the Sergeant Dunn's Beef Jerky Boot Camp Challenge live. It'll be a ton of fun, so make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and following the TNT page so you don't miss anything, because it'll be a ton of fun to watch. For those of you who might be wondering, why is it so dark? We can't see anybody. Well, I thought I was doing you a favor, so you didn't have to. Yeah. Anyhow, so let's continue. Hopefully this actually stayed where I wanted to stay and it starts over. Otherwise, we're going to flip through a bunch of things you guys just saw. We're going to jump back into it and talk about some tournament results. I went wandering through the lovely world that is Facebook and such and gathered up some of the stuff. And I completely, Roy, I'm horribly sorry. I had yours in here and then I lost the paper and apparently did not put the pictures in there. I'm sorry. Make sure that you go over to go search Twisted Rose on Facebook and check out all the results from over Twisted Rose. Roy and all them are this is my new friend. I don't know her name. She hasn't told me yet. What's your name?
My name's Brittany.
Brittany, how you doing? Brittany's hanging out at the cooler with us too. Are you feeling better?
I'm great.
Awesome.
Found it.
That's my new friend Brittany. Live at the cooler. We're hanging out. I forgot, what was I saying, Brittany? I don't remember.
About some guy? I don't know.
You almost got me there. I almost went with that. Good job. You're
Sure
killing.
wish we did. Your beard looks nice though.
You like
And
that?
the dimples.
Thank
Good
you.
for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh, now you gotta make me all blush. Good thing nobody can see.
I can see.
Well, yeah, but nobody else can.
Are you sure? We'll get cameras up in here.
Okay.
Say two.
I forgot where I was at. You distracted me. It's okay. I mean, I'm not bothered, but what was I talking about?
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know if it was even on there. She's got my papers. What was I talking about? Somebody tell me in the chat what I was talking about.
Once
Oh, I remember. We were gonna go through flyers. That's my friend Brittany. It did stay where I wanted it. Look, yay! I'm all happy. Uh, let's see. These are our 3-on-3 2020 champions. In the 3-on-3. This is from our friend, sorry, Kaylee over at the Illinois Valley ACS West. These are her 3-on-3 champions for the 2020 season. Sorry, Preston Pearson, Kaylee, Dominic, Donnie Daly, and Jason Kerner. Sorry, I have a horrible light. I can't see my papers.
Those are some long notes.
She's messing with me now. Your West Division Fall 2020 champions: Roger Castro, Isaac Isaac Coomer, Dominic, Bryson Oder, and Bill McCoy. And then we have, I hope I put my pictures in the right order. If I didn't, Kaylee, I'm horribly sorry. Thank you, Eric. You're the man. A list of things to make sure you take note of when you want to do a live show at a bar. Okay. Here we're looking at our East Division Fall 2020 champions: Bob Zawicki, Chuck Raleigh, or Raleigh, Jason Williams, Todd Culver, and Sean Benek. Congrats to all of them, and for winning your championships in your divisions, and of course making it through. It's just a rough pool season this past couple of years. Big props to everybody who's stuck it out with their league operators and league operators who have stuck it out, keeping things going. Big ups to you guys. It's been a rough run, but we're coming back, and we're coming back strong. So Sam Henderson came out, and Dixon tried his hand at our Friday 8-ball. Him and Bill Lilly, as see here, ended up splitting the festivities for the night as we kind of ran a little short on time. It was a good match. Actually, if I remember correctly, Bill was actually the one who sent Sam to the wrong side of the bracket, and Sam had to come back around. And by the time it got down there, they got one match in and forced the knockout match, and then we kind of run out of time, so they decided they would just call a truce and split it for the night. So congrats to both of them and everybody who played. It was a great night. Some really good, a good turnout and some good showings. Honorable mention to Mr. Steinhagen, who showed up and got himself a nice 5th place finish. And then let's see what we got next. Over in the Allen County APA, Cody and Andy Haxton, 9-ball double winners. They're heading to Vegas to represent the Allen County in the 9-ball doubles world championship in August. Congratulations, Cody and Andy, on that, and good luck as you go and represent your league in Vegas. Our friend Tina over at Deja Vu, they had their Kim Bilal Houseman tournament at Deja Vu Montgomery recently. First place was Terry Edwards. Not only did he win the tournament, but he also won nods for the best T-shirt ever in a winner's picture. By far, that is a great T-shirt, and it just, you did what you were supposed to with that shirt. Terry Edwards, first place. Second place, Frank Jackson. And then finishing in third place was Mike Johnston. Little note from Tina. She appreciates everyone that came out and celebrated Kim. They all miss her dearly. And shout out to Morgan Kramer, Sania Robinson, Justin, and Mandy for the great customer service. And Becky Boone, great job. And they hope to see you all at the next tournament at Deja Vu Montgomery. Tina, keep it up. I'm hearing good things about you. Morgan went on and on about you when we talked to her last. Said you're doing a great job. Keep it up. South Chicagoland APA, the captain's Scotch doubles tournament. Rob Perry and Courtney Habina finishing first out of the 15 teams, and they will be heading to Vegas for Scotch doubles for their area. All right, my next on my list, here we go. Now, here we go. Does Dixon City League tournament champions. Dixon City League finished up a while back, and their tournament played. The teams from the tournament came together, played a double elimination tournament. The team from Catalinas won the tournament in a double dip fashion, actually. They forced a knockout match with Wise Guys and had to play a second game, and then in the second take all, the Catalina's team came on top, becoming the tournament champions for the Dixon City League. Congratulations, good job, Andy, keeping things going over there again. So many league operators run into so much trouble in this past year or two, and just making things really tough. And then of course when they start going and back off and then going again, and big props to everybody who kept things going and got things done. So good job, Andy, over there taking care of the Dixon City League. So now this brings me to my next one. These pictures right now are of, and her name is Faith. I forgot her last name, and I feel horrible. I thought I wrote it down. These are pictures of Faith and her son and her dad. He's currently and has been for almost 2 years living at the Veterans Center in Norman, Oklahoma. He served in Vietnam, and she's so proud to be his daughter. But she posted because they're looking for some help, and I posted this on the TMT page. So I want you guys to go check this post out, and I want you to reach out to whoever you can, and let's just see what we can do to help these guys out. They have this awesome pool table that you'll see in the picture. It's not here. It's on the picture on the TNT page. That they say is well over 100 years old. That was donated to him. It's in great shape, but the pool sticks look like somebody went outside and just grabbed limbs off the ground. Her dad says his buddies get in there and give each other heck and have a really good time, but the pool sticks are horrible. That's not the word they use, but that's the word I'm going to use. So she put this post out and kind of asking for some help to see if we could get some nice pool cues over there, house cues, whatever we can, something that doesn't look like a twig off a tree, because nobody wants to be shooting with that goofy stuff. So she said she told her dad she was going to look around and see if she could get some people to help, and she couldn't help but notice the emotion in his face when she did, and she really wanted to help try to get some new pool cues in this center for all the veterans to help, to help them hang out, play some pool, and do stuff. Give them at least give them a little bit of decent equipment on top of that really nice pool table they have. So run over the TNT page, check out that post. You might have to scroll down a little bit and touch base with them, see what you can do. Even if you only send them one pool stick, send them money for a pool stick. Send them $20 to go buy a Walmart stick. Let's help get some really cool pool cues into this the Veterans Center in Norman, Oklahoma. You got to check out the picture. The pool table that they show in it is awesome. So that was your league and tournament news for the night. Don't forget, everything is starting to roll again. We're not quite back to normal, but things are moving along real well. Dart leagues are flourishing all over. Of course, the cooler here, always real. I can't think of the word. Very involved in their dart program here. Renee has a bunch of really cool stuff going on with dart stuff. So if you're looking for a tournament or leagues to play, if he doesn't have an opening here, I'm sure that someone can direct you in the right place. There's a great dart scene in this area, and the cooler is definitely a big part of that. So if you're looking for that, and of course they also sponsor pool teams and support our leagues as well. So make sure you come down and tell them TNT sent you and that you wanted to say hi and check out the coolest bar in town. Live right here, right now from the cooler, as you see, it's kind of a little slow right now. I think I might have scared everybody off, but I'm sorry about that, Renee. So that's all I got for the night. We're gonna have some cool stuff coming up. We have I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but I do have a special guest commentator that's supposed to be coming and hanging out with me Saturday when we do the beef jerky challenge. So that should be fun. I will say this much: she is a sweet, sweet girl, and she should be a ton of fun to hang out with and talk beef jerky and all kinds of cool stuff. So don't forget to like and subscribe on the YouTube channel, and like and follow on the TNT Facebook page so you don't miss anything. We'll be here Saturday, May 8th, bringing you the Sergeant Dunn's Beef Jerky Boot Camp Challenge. We'll be Friday. We'll be in Dixon at Wise Guys doing our Wise Guys Friday 8 Ball. So get signed up for that. Come check it out. Hang out with us if you want. And then after that, I think our next big tournament is going to be in our next big monthly is Dave's Place on the 22nd. So head over to the TNT page, check everything out, see what's going on. Call somebody out, get a challenge match going on right now. The next pair of people to set up a TNT Fight Night match right now, I will set you up a really, really killer deal, and we'll do something a lot of fun with it. But you have to get on it now and get it set up. 833 TNT Pool. Then you can get a hold of me, ask me anything you need to ask me about TNT Pool and things like that. Find out how to become a sponsor and find out more about anything you saw on the show as far as Sergeant Dunn, beef jerky, and anything like that. If you don't want to ask me about it, go check out the TNT page. All the links for everything we talk about is always shared on TNT. And of course, as always, if you want to share your story or promote a tournament or anything like that, get a hold of us. We want to share your story. Anything we can do to promote the people and places that grow and promote our sport, that's what we're going to do. I've been Bud. This has been TNT Off the Rail, live from the cooler. Thank you very much to Renee and Kendra for letting me come down and do this. I appreciate it. Have a great night, guys. We'll see you next time.